Hello. Yeah, continuing Woowa story. I don't remember what we were doing when we left off. The only way to find out is to continue. Oh, hello, strange mystical hands. Oh, we were getting the money from Carlotta's family. That's right. Hello, Draco.
We've been expecting you.
Hello.
Welcome to Averardo Bank, sir.
You
I'm
are?
Zani, a staff member.
Hey, Argot.
The Montelli family ordered me to welcome you and assist with accessing your fund.
She has a fun accent.
May I ask where your companion is? Understood.
I love her eyes. Those are pretty. The red in the lashes.
Your
Dear God, her
fund is
buttons
ready.
are hanging on for
Please
dear
go
life. Ma'am, I think you need a slightly larger shirt.
You may present your terminal. I believe this is your first time using our service. As the Montelli family's esteemed guest, we're upgrading your account to Gold membership.
Yeah, I think from the drip marketing,
your subscription.
Zani and
He's
Brant
about
had
as
the
lively as a
like the
cash
most
consultant,
interaction by
so
like a
give
wide
him a
margin.
Yes, all echoes here belong to the Montelli family. Mercurio's designed to provide self-service banking.
I love her horns and tail. It's so cute though. She like
The Montellis
the thing
also
with
put
Woowa
in
that's
charge
crazy
as
to
her
me
bodyguard
is
and
like
tour guide to
their
Raguna.
their
If you
like
want to see the
2D
city
images
before
and
the
their drip
Carnival,
marketing
I
look
can arrange a
fantastic.
travel itinerary.
The models look
But
300
that's a
times better.
thundering Memphis
And that's
type of outing
wild.
suit
I've
you,
never played a gacha game where the models look better than the 2D art. But the way they move, the way they
It's a
animate,
popular
like
choice for
everything, the
visiting
whole
all the
package,
tourist
the models
attractions
just are
quickly, though I wouldn't
phenomenal.
bother with it personally. This assignment was very last minute. I apologize if I'm not familiar with your personal travel preferences. Please excuse any oversights on my part. Not at all. The Montellis always treat their guests with hospitality. I'm simply following their lead. The fund has been deposited into your account. Is there anything else you need help with?
I got a suitcase? A briefcase?
Yes. The nearest one is Trattoria Margherita. I personally recommend Pizza Tropicale. Would you like to dine there?
Hard to go wrong with pizza.
Sorry, I have some
Yeah,
work
I
to
like her
handle.
voice. It's not what I
Please excuse
expected,
me
but
for
I
a
like it.
moment.
It fits her though. I guess I'm just so used to like the same, just flat accent
last
in
notes for
like
the
all the
auction
English
arrived
dubs in
and will be
games. It's
escorted
fun to
back
have
by
more
designated
interesting accents.
vehicles. Make sure you get them on time. Keep an eye on number 23 and 56. They're foreign curiosities insured by Mr. Lombardi. Don't screw it up. All the details are in the memo. Okay, I'll leave it to you. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'll take you to the restaurant now. Yes, thank you for asking. The bank is short-staffed due to secondments, so I'm handling a few extra things.
This echo, I don't know what it's doing there, but it's very fabulous. It's just sitting there like posing.
Normally, I wouldn't take on extra
I
assignments.
guess it's guarding, I don't
My
know.
manager promised some paydays off, and the Montellis can be very generous. Sorry, too much. I'll do my best to meet your needs during your stay here.
Yeah, I know that the studio that they use for all their English VAs are in Europe. I don't know where in Europe, but
Don't worry about me. I can handle myself with.
I think this region is meant to be more
I'm
European
not one for
inspired too.
formalities, so let's keep it relaxed.
So it's cool that they're going more into the accents.
If that's what you want. Thank you. Oh, that's
I can't really
amazing.
tell either,
Starting to
Draco.
feel like exercise.
I am far. I can't recognize accents to save my life. I can appreciate them, but
Let's
I
go get
can't
something to eat.
recognize them.
Sam?
Okay. Pizza? Oh. It's like a squirrel furnace. I love it. Hello. Oh. That was the wrong button. I'm sorry, ma'am. Didn't mean to grapple over you.
Welcome to Trattoria Margarita. Ciao, Zanny. Knocking off early today, huh?
Not really. Still on duty.
Is that
You saw
so?
people arguing
You
over what
seem
our
alright,
accent is?
considering. So
Yeah,
what will
I
it be
believe
today?
that.
The adios work days? Or the thank goodness it's the
They
holidays
settled on
days?
sexy. You know, fair enough. Fair enough.
The last one. Thanks.
And this gentleman here, a visitor from afar. It's a pleasure.
I'm Zanny's new friend.
See, you certainly have the air of someone who matters.
Here, look at this. You can order anything you like. The Montellis are getting the bill.
How about steak margarita and Nivola pasta? Both excellent choices.
The woman speaks the truth.
Take a seat. Your meals will be ready soon.
Whoa. Where do I take a seat? Oh. There's a big burger.
Here's your food. Enjoy.
Look at the size of that thing. It's also a massive cupcake.
What's that smell? It's so good!
Ah. You're Abby, right?
Are there? Gosh, this tastes amazing.
Zani, nice to meet you.
I wonder if her tie is strategically placed, like when she gets
Not
dressed in the
expect to
morning,
see an echo
to cover just
residing in a Russian
the
household.
holes where the buttons are stretching on her shirt. The tie is necessary. No cupcake is too big ever. I mean, is there a point where it stops being a cupcake and just a small cake?
Well,
What's the
foreign
difference
echoes
between a
aren't
cupcake and a
exactly
cake?
daily sight here.
Is auto gonna work? Sometimes auto doesn't work in this
I'm
game.
always the most special one. This is so good!
All right, let's dig in. You will enjoy the food, of course.
Presentation.
We take pride
Fair.
in our food traditions.
If it's got the like
For
little
instance,
ruffly,
never overcook seafood or you'll ruin its
Cupcake
natural
wrapper
taste.
thingy, then it's a
Always
cupcake.
serve fresh spotted fish before sea fish, or its tender flavor will be masked. I'd start with this appetizer. It complements the main course. Hearty, but not too heavy. Perfect for those burning the midnight oil. And don't forget the aperitif. As we say, if you can't appreciate good wine, you don't deserve good water.
What if I don't like wine? Can I not have
Try the
water?
nectar wine from Egla town. It's aged in oak barrels from the Fagacia Peninsula, known as the Harvest Spirit or Gocce di Divino for its exceptional flavor. To you, guests from afar. And my vacation that never seems to come.
Nothing beats a good meal. Wait, what's the buzz over there?
Probably the Montelli's Echo
Hey, that's
Show.
the echo I was
They've
talking
been
about.
rehearsing for days, getting ready to perform it for the Sentinel at Carnival. Intrigued, are you?
Oh, excuse
The
me.
formal event will be even more spectacular.
Oh. Oh.
Watch out!
Uh-oh.
Thou hast come at last. I am the Imperator. Aid me, O Arbiter, that we may return the lost unto the earthly realm.
The hell of an introduction for the Sentinel.
The other one's gotten loose. Hey, it's getting away! After it!
Are you alright? It's
Yup.
strange. Why did that echo suddenly lose control?
I'm fine. Something's off with those echoes. Let's try calming them down.
I like the towers are like little, like whale tails. Where am I going?
Watch out!
Complete overhaul.
Feed my blossoms, self-deceivers. Vitality, sour.
Are you okay?
Yep.
The Vitrium dancer suddenly lost control. Luckily, no one got hurt.
Now that I think about it, the frequency vibration I sensed felt a lot like empathy.
Empathy?
The marine towers? What does
Well,
that mean?
Maybe telepathy?
I don't know what those are.
Not sure. It's hard to explain.
Telepathy? Yes. According to legend, the
Oh,
Sentinels speak
I got
directly
it that
to
I
the
would like
mind
them
of the
because
lawyer.
they're like aquatic themed.
Could that
I
be
see.
what
Yeah, I guess that's true.
So the Imperator is the Sentinel. who's the lost? Plus, it said it needs your help, but a sentinel shouldn't need to ask for help, wouldn't you say? Something's not adding up. What a headache.
The Sentinel has countless ways to send a message, and through the Order is apparently the most convenient one. But why did they go through all the trouble?
Zani's heels look like she could kill a man with those.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe calling for help was the only option. And with that message left on Tethys, could the Sentinel here be in a situation similar to Jue's? But it seems like the locals haven't laid eyes on their Sentinel. Everything feels off. That echo might be our only lead right now.
Yes, it was. The Montelli family has been promoting the use of reserved terminals and echoes. Most Dragonesi use common echoes and don't know much about the reserved ones. The Montellis spotted a chance and started researching reserved terminals. They pushed to bring back the Carnival so they can showcase their reserved terminals, prove the quality of their echoes, and attract both customers and investors.
That makes sense.
Oh, sorry, just a minute. Yes, Mr. Alberto. An echo was... I see. Sorry to keep you waiting. That was Mr. Alberto from the Montelli family, also my employer. He extends a sincere apology for what just happened. They too are at a loss to explain what caused the accident. He told me that the Montelli family would investigate further. Please rest assured. No. After all, such an incident only hinders their promotion of reserve terminals. They have no reason to rejoice over it.
Mysteries.
Come to think of it, that echo, it was looking at you. It seemed to target you. I won't pry into my ward's privacy. I only remember what I need to get the job done. Anything else I accidentally overhear just slips my mind. My orders are to guard and to guide. I do my job, nothing more, nothing less. So if you want to investigate, I'll stick with you until you're done.
Very professional.
Thank you for trusting in my abilities. So, what's our next move? It was complete chaos, but I spied the direction it fled. We can try our luck at the Pioneer Association. I know someone there whose forte might help us uncover some details we missed. Good. Let's go this way. It's right over there.
Okay. What do I have? 3. Oh, optional.
Dear Sentinel above. Oh, the Sentinel is in a great rage. They are warning us. reminding us of our follies. We shouldn't have forgotten.
Oh dear.
10 years ago, it was our unbridled indulgence that brought about divine punishment. We should have
You like
heeded
everything
Primus
about her at this
Fenrico's
point. That's
words.
fair. That's fair.
Oh, dear visitor from afar, you
I
may
quite
not
like
know.
her as well.
10
Though maybe
years
not
ago,
for
the
the same
carnival
reasons.
acted
This is a lot of...
and brought forth divine punishment. Primus Fenrico foresaw the shadow beneath the revelry and halted its spread.
Simply put, many terrible accidents happened during that carnival, like Echo's losing control. Since then, the Primus ordered the carnival to stop. Most Ragunesi don't like to talk about that tragedy, so it's understandable you haven't heard of it.
Echoes are messengers of the Sentinel. They lost control and attacked people because they were corrupted, reflecting this year. The Order has approved the carnival.
Yeah, I was cutting off words
We will
again.
return to our traditions.
They do have
Dear
to figure out the
visitor,
auto text.
please
That's
join
kind of
us in
annoying.
praising the Sentinel. Only then can our misguided souls be forgiven. It may be a divine blessing, but it has committed an assault against the Sentinel's people. The corrupted will be purified under the holy light of the Genesis Nexus. As for the one that escaped, the Order will retrieve it as soon as possible to prevent further harm.
In other words, the Echo will be reset in the databank. That's how we Ragunesi usually deal with malfunctioning Echoes.
We deeply apologize for the disturbance caused by that undisciplined Echo. Now please excuse me. I have other matters to attend to.
Sure, sure.
She may not have given us anything useful, but she did remind me of...
Yeah,
one
I
thing.
agree, Argoth. She's a...
That Vitrium dancer's
I like her
behavior was
character.
different from those Echoes that went wild in the past. It seemed to have a clear goal.
And I will say, Demon Horns and the Demon Tail, that's just
So
one of my
usually if
favorite
one
character
loses
design
control,
tropes.
the
I
others
find
will
those
be
very
affected
attractive.
However, we haven't received any reports of other
You don't
Echoes
see
losing
them done to the same extent usually on
If it
female
wasn't the
characters.
Sentinel's punishment,
Usually
could
it's a
have
lot,
been.
I guess, portrayed differently. I quite like it on Zanny like this. It looks good.
You're right. We need to catch it before the Order does, or we won't be able to get the information we need.
I am a tiefling fan. How did you know? I will say, the character that's to blame for that is Rin. Just 100%. Blue Exorcist did a lot for me as a kid. Is that the no, that's not the optional. Give me the optional one first.
Antonio, surely you know how things work here. It's always about who pays more. Is there a problem?
Do you Phasaelius even honor contracts?
Since when do Montellis fret over such trivialities? Instead of whining, maybe focus on cleaning up the mess your Echoes caused.
I want to slap this man.
And you are?
Greetings, Sir Antonio. I'm Zani from the Averardo Bank. This gentleman here is a distinguished guest of your family. He was attacked by a rogue Vitrium dancer while dining, and we're investigating.
Ah, so you're... Please, accept my apologies. It's a relief to see you unscathed. We are as puzzled as you are about the Echo's behavior. Miss Carlotta asked me to hold nothing back. So, ask away. Well, before I do, a little context first. In Raguna, the Order controls all terminals for Echo use. They store echoes in their databank and only grant access after thorough screening. Only a select few resonators are permitted to carry a reserved terminal.
And that makes sense.
You see, most Reganesi rely on the Genesis Nexus and common echoes, with little need for the special access types. However, things have changed with Ragunna opening up to the greater Solaris. People want to travel, making reserved terminals essential for safety outside the Order's reach.
Okay, that makes sense.
You see why demand is up. The Montellis saw an opportunity and started to develop them. After all, necessity is the mother of invention, It should be celebrated. But some think we disrespect the Order's authority or even the Sentinel by doing this. The path forward has been resistant.
Things always get messy when the
If you
church
ask me, I
is the one in
suspect
charge of
the Celia
things.
family has been spreading slanders about us. We back the Carnival to showcase our reserved terminals to the people. It's our chance to prove their worth and attract investors. The Thessalians have coerced our miners to break their contracts, seizing our largest vein and cutting off our terminal supply. They say the Thessalians have been seen frequenting the Cathedral of Mercury. They must be in league with the Order. How else would they dare to seize our mines so boldly? And it gets worse. With the Carnival nearing and our echoes malfunctioning, the family's executor might have to step in. The Carnival is at risk. While we hope it brings fortune, the festival itself is what truly matters to us, just like the rest of Ragunna. We must uncover why the Echo lost control. We cannot let the Thessalians use this to tarnish our reputation any further. That would be
Yeah,
good
I'm
for
really
us,
enjoying the
but it hardly
2.0
seems
story so
proper
far.
to involve our esteemed guest in our troubles. Ah, understood. Thank you. But I'm afraid we can't spare any of our own to assist you. Rest assured, the Montellis are always generous. Here's an advance. Once the matter is resolved...
Everyone's just throwing money at me.
Take it. In Ragunna, if you want help, you must offer a reward. And
That's
one
fair.
only declines a reward when they refuse to help.
Yes, that's right. Please accept
I
it.
see.
If that's all, I must be on my way.
I understand.
There are many matters to attend to.
From what we know, the Montelli family has no motive for such incidents. They've been anticipating the Carnival's arrival. But the Thessalia family is another story. They've been against the celebration from the start. Perhaps they could be behind everything. But I don't understand. What could they hope to gain by stopping the Carnival?
Maybe this is
You have a
related to
hunch,
the Sentinel.
huh? You're right. Let's go.
Here's to a world of discoveries and wonders.
What is happening in his hair? He's like film strips in his hair?
Miss Sandy!
That's awesome.
Have you finally decided to join us?
No, I'm here for something else. This is Mr.
I love the
Coleman from
NPC
Pioneer
designs in this
Association.
Oh, hello, you brought a new friend.
What is I love it.
I'm
That's so
head
silly.
of the Wuthering Film Studio under the Pioneer Association in Ragunna. How should I address you? Your name rings a bell. Oh, you're the legendary Rover. Savior from a foreign land, the dark thunderbolt streaking across the world. I've longed to meet you. By the Sentinel, let me seize this extraordinary moment.
We're here to ask a favor. We're investigating a Vitrium dancer who caused the scene around Trattoria Margherita. it fled in this direction, and we're wondering if you can recreate the scene for us.
Ah, I know the one you mean. Saw it streaking out of the city with a few order fellows in tow. As for recreating the scene... Seamoss, my friend, it's time to get to work.
Oh! Hello.
Right, where is it?
What a little gentleman.
My memory of that Vitrium dancer. Ah! I found it.
Mr. Fulmin's forte is celluloid chronicle. He can convert events into film, recording all that happens within a span of time.
Neat.
His partner, Seamoss, uses a memory projector forte to show these captured moments.
You got a little
There
mustache.
it is. Take a look.
So it did leave the city. This complicates matters. The area beyond is too vast to search effectively. Plus, Tacet discords are hampering our investigation. We can't start searching just yet.
What do you think I am? Not a chance. And I'm too sleepy to help. Just wake me if there's any progress.
Be a very lucrative talent? Yeah, probably.
I'm sorry. I can only record what is plain to the eye.
Don't be hard on yourself, Mr. Fullman. You've been a tremendous help. At least we're not flying blind anymore. But Rover, we need a new plan.
Give me a moment. Ah, yes! Look at this.
How could this be?
His garb suggests...
I realize he has
he's
the
from
film strips in his hair because his forte is
Could
like
they be involved
the whole
in this
memory
turmoil?
thing. I love how the overclocking like leaks into the designs like that. It's really a cool concept.
Speaking of, the mask is not the typical Montelli style, and wearing it now is unusual. With their eagerness to promote reserve terminals, the Montellis would be the last to invite trouble now. If he's tied to the disturbance...
Then perhaps we should seek Miss Nyarla's expertise. She's
Nyarla.
known for her intricate masks, and this one seems custom.
Good idea, but nobles are secretive. Direct questions might lead to unwanted attention. Aha, excellent. Let's make for the masked reverie.
Good luck.
Thank you, funny film man. Oh, where am I? I'm in a bush. Where am I going? This way. Oh, Carlotta.
Has the perfume, compact, and jewelry set arrived?
Yes, they have. Would you like them now, or shall we deliver them to your residence before tonight?
Tonight? No, I'll take them now.
Of course. I'll have someone fetch them immediately. It won't take long. Welcome to Masked Reverie. From masks to elegant garments and splendid stage props, we craft it all to order. How may I help you today, my dear? Oh, so eager to skip the pleasantries, are we? I'm right here. Do I seem invisible, or are you simply ignoring me? I am right behind you.
Madame Nyarla, I saw you. Your mask gave you away.
Oh, don't spoil my secret so soon. It's not every day I get such a charming visitor. Besides, only by hiding oneself can the true beauty of a mask be revealed. Don't you think?
It's a
But
cool
scaring
design.
guests is just your twisted sense of humor, isn't it? I hope this didn't bother you. Invisibility is Madame Nyarla's forte. Madame Nyarla, this is the distinguished guest invited by the Montellis.
Hello.
He's very interested in carnival masks.
That's quite a detailed description, even covering the smallest intricacies. I admit I'm surprised. Not long ago, we customized a mask just like the one you've described. If the Carnival is a dream shared by all Ragunesi, then a well-crafted mask is the key to it. When faces are hidden, souls break free from the shackles of everyday life. That's why we love balls and plays, eagerly awaiting the Carnival. Masks liberate our spirits. We believe they reveal what lies within. It is our honor to help our customers express their innermost.
Honestly, she might have my favorite design we've seen so far. She looks awesome.
So, are you certain you want to custom order this particular mask?
She's suspicious.
That's a very fine mask.
If I remember correctly, the one Mr. Gilberto picked up last week looked very similar. If it's your first mask, a unique design might be more fitting.
It's true,
You
Argoth.
have an impressive memory.
I'll be on my way now.
We spotted a fellow on the street with a mask that caught our eye. I didn't expect it to be Mr. Gilberto from the Visalia family.
Yes, they're one of the oldest families in Renacita. Their ancestors once ignited a war here, but they were defeated and driven out of Raguna.
The Visalias are a mixed lot. While some hold honor, others bring disgrace to the name.
They show new ambitions. Lately, they've taken to more prominent roles in the city, flaunting their mining ventures and acting with increasing arrogance. Speaking of which, I revised Monsieur Gilberto's mask 23 times.
I see why it's left a deep impression.
Anyway, given your standing with the Montellis, I'd advise against this design. A rumor has it the Montellis plan to push for reserved echoes at the Carnival. It's stirred tension with the Visalia family. Best avoid any association. That incident with the Montellis' echoes going berserk. Unfortunate timing. Who knows how this will affect their promotion?
I see.
So, the trail leads to the Visalia family. The Visalia's residences are near the Cathedral of Mercury. We could stop by the
It is a
altar for
fancy
more
building.
information. Thank you for the lead, Madame Yarla. Oh, and we will reconsider the mask's design. Thank you for your time.
You're too polite, Mademoiselle Zani. You're my special guest after all. Isn't it interesting how a small mask can both hide and reveal? I can't wait to see the face you choose to show. I look forward to your next visit. This splendid reverie is always open for you.
Ciao, we need to get to the Cathedral of Mercury.
Got it. Please, come aboard.
I take another funny boat.
Legends say the Sentinel quelled the storm and stilled the waves, sparing countless lives at sea. To show their gratitude, people place candles around the statue, keeping them lit both day and night. Every boat that passes pays their respects. It may seem fanciful, but it's best to show respect as we pass by.
It's a cool design for the Sentinel. I like it.
So, is this the statue of the Sentinel? Why does it feel weird?
Yeah, it's a trope that annoys me too, Argoth.
We are now in the Physalia Residency's territory. We should... Wait, look over there. He looks like the man we saw in Mr. Fulmin's memory. Isn't that Gilberto? Let's follow him.
Espionage. I didn't mean to talk to you. Understood. Did climb on the door before I opened it.
Gilberto, how are things progressing?
Your trust means a lot, Priest Alessio. The flower has been quite effective.
A word of caution. Don't overstep. We can't afford unwanted scrutiny.
I know what I'm doing.
Our sanctuary isn't infinite. Some murmurs are getting harder to quiet.
I understand. That's why we seek unity and integration. Our beliefs are already one. This is also the destiny they intend.
And I hope we get their Sentinel as an Echo one day like we did for Jue, because it's such a cool design. We haven't even seen the Sentinel, just the statues of it. Ooh. And this set is so cool. I love the environments in this.
Ah, more seekers. What brings you to these halls? Sir Gilberto. Oh, Gilberto from the Physalia family. A pious soul. Frequently here in prayer. But not today, it seems.
Liar.
I've heard whispers of you. An acolyte mentioned your desire to meet the Sentinel. I assume you must be interested in following their path. But I don't think you truly understand the significance of the Carnival. Allow me to
Isn't the rover like the master of the Sentinels? I don't remember.
You've probably heard about the connection between the Carnival and the Sentinel. But do you know why the Carnival hasn't been held for years?
No. Oh, I have a general understanding.
In the last Carnival, a sea fog shrouded the entire city. Echoes paraded like lost
That's just
souls.
a whole ass dragon.
A dragon roared above, and a beast in the sea stirred up towering waves.
I haven't had a boss fight yet. I'm excited for a boss
It was
fight.
sent as punishment.
Some of these
A
Echo
war
designs are sick.
Against our indulgence and division.
Oh no, you're good, Argon. It's my fault for having a bad memory.
Fenrico, the enlightened one.
I'm pretty sure that's what Joy
Amidst
referred to
that
us
chaos,
as.
He stepped forward and quelled the Sentinel's wrath. Raguna's greatness was forged from its battles with the sea. It inspired a common goal in all our hearts. Without everyone working together, land cannot be cultivated, islands cannot unite, and dams cannot be built. A nation's strength lies in its unity. You see? This is why we preach restraint and control over our desires. Only through rituals can we strengthen our resolve, our unity. This is why we must banish those who stray from the right path, and impose restrictions on those who threaten the common good. We've dedicated ourselves to this cause. You misunderstand me. I simply mean that the Order's actions are always made with great deliberation. Guided by the Sentinel, we strive to unite and lead the people. We hope to build a kingdom on high, a land of the blessed, as it was in the beginning and ever shall be. I trust you'll have faith in the Order's judgment. We handle all matters that come to our attention. What did you say? How could the Montelli family? Forgive me. I must attend to pressing matters. If you have further questions, seek answers in the cathedral. We are always open to those in search of truth. But I remind you to keep your distance from the sacred relics and honor our customs. Otherwise, we will have no choice but to address any act of disrespect.
Yes, of course. The common good, yeah, I
What's
know.
got him so
It's like,
rattled that he'd leave us
there's
like
truth in that unity obviously brings prosperity and
hiding
strength,
something.
but
We saw Gilberto
the
enter the
means
cathedral
to
with
it,
our own
like I
eyes.
always think the
He
word
could have punched
integration
into
is
thin air.
always so,
Could
like,
there be
makes
a
your skin
hidden
crawl from the
chamber or
villain,
secret
right?
passage within the cathedral?
I don't know. There's a lot going on here that's
Something's not sitting right.
pretty unsettling. The glowing person. Mm-hmm. Primus. Yeah, it does look cool. Okay. Just to roll up fancy chairs. Wait, where am I going? I'm going the wrong way. Dang it. Use the sensor. Sensor. Oh, I was supposed to go look at him. I've already read all this. Oh. Behind the glowing man. I see.
I didn't expect the Order to have such a grand garden hidden here. But where could Gilberto have gone? Let's split up and see what we can find.
This area honestly gives very, like, Bayonetta vibes. The whole, like, aesthetic of it.
Did he head that way? At the end of the garden. Is that a confession?
Cut off Rover.
Looks like they're slowly finding their way.
Oh.
No need to rush. I too am curious to see what truths await them. The grand revelry draws closer and closer.
I was not very good at Bayonetta, so I never beat the game.
Step forward.
Oh.
What burdens weigh upon your soul?
I have no burdens.
Are you certain? Search your heart. Now, I shall open the path to your ascension.
Oh. Well, this song is cool. Bayoneta's hack and slash. Jeez. Wow. Well, it looks like we finished the first act here. Probably a good spot to end it for the week. But dang, so much happening. I'm really happy with the story so far in 2.0. Like, I won't say I disliked the last couple story segments in Wuthering Waves, but there was a trend that I wasn't a fan of. And I really wanted it just to kind of get back to the epic storytelling, so I'm really happy that that seems to be the direction that we're taking it back in, because 1.1 is still my favorite thus far in the way that it told story, and this feels very much similar to the 1.1 stuff. So I'm enjoying this immensely. But yeah, I'm gonna call it here for today, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.